Okay guys, I'm fixing to Google NASCAR's over. If y'all didn't know, I wasn't able to watch the Jake Paul boxing match tonight. One, because it was on DAZN, and I don't have money to pay to watch on DAZN. And number two, I was watching NASCAR, and to me NASCAR is more important than Jake Paul, no offense. Plus I knew I could just Google and record my reaction to who won, so type it on Google, Jake Paul versus Chavez. I think that's how you say the guy's name. Gonna see if he has fought yet and if there's any announcements. If he has fought, who won. So, let's see. What's my reaction gonna be if he... Okay. Has he fought yet? Let's see. Scrolling. Let me just type in results. And if there's nothing says results, then is obviously he has not fought. Yeah, then this is from ESPN. Let's see. Yeah, Jake Paul has not fought yet. So, I guess I'll start recording again here in another hour. I'll just check back in every, probably not an hour, maybe 35 to 40-ish minutes. You see, I know most Jake Paul fights, well, not most, but some of them, they're not over till like 11:30, I want to say. I don't even remember, like, the last fight. I don't even remember when the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight ended. The one that was on Netflix last year. I don't even remember what time that one ended. So, I'm assuming we should know if Jake Paul won, or if Julio Cesar Chavez, I think that's how you say it. I don't even know who this guy is. If y'all don't know, I'm for Jake Paul. And I'm for a knockout by round 3. I think Jake Paul has been saying knockout by round 2. I'm not gonna be that confident in Jake. I'm going to be somewhat confident and say knockout by round 3. But if y'all were wondering who I was for, I have a top 3 NASCAR drivers. My first is Christopher Bell. And the reason I'm for Christopher Bell is because he's from Oklahoma and I'm from Oklahoma. I still currently, when I'm filming this, I'm in Oklahoma because I live in Oklahoma. Number 2 is Connor Zillage. He gave Dale Earnhardt Jr., his first and probably only win for crew chief. And then Denny Hamlin. I've seen kind of some good things and not some good things about Denny Hamlin, but I'm like, he seems like an okay person to me, so I'm like, well, I want to have a top 3, not a top 2, so I'm like, I'll be for Denny Hamlin. But Christopher Bell got wrecked, and so early in the race, so he was out. Denny Hamlin got wrecked. I think it was like lap 69 is when Denny Hamlin got wrecked. Was it lap 69 when Christopher Bell? I don't remember. But Connor Zillage was the only person left in the race by the end of it, and he got like 11th place. I was praying, hoping he would get at least like 9th or 10th 10th place, but I'm just looking forward to next Sunday, not tomorrow Sunday, but this coming Sunday, or next weekend Sunday's race. That is supposed to be the day my week, it's, hang on. Yeah, that's supposed to be the Sunday, my mom either said the 6th or the 7th of July is when my sister's supposed to be coming in town. If it's Sunday, I don't know how that's going to work with me having to watch NASCAR and her being here. And I'm gonna have to tell you, like, I'm sorry, TV's going to be loud if you're going to be here. It's NASCAR. You may not understand what NASCAR means to me, and on top of that, what football means to me. But, whenever I used to go to your house, I never complained when you played your flute and when your husband played his guitar. Never did once complain. Even when my dog was freaking out, making loud ass noises, because when sounds are high pitched and so dogs start freaking out. Never once did I bring up to you, hey, I want you to stop, because 1, it's too fucking loud. And 2, it's freaking my dog out. So I'm just going to say that to her. And I'm like, if you got a problem, by all means, you can get out. Like, I'm sorry, but this is not your house. Like, go shopping for like 5 hours. This race today was 4 hours. Because like 10 fucking different costumes happened. Like, costumes make races last longer. Which is why I kind of like football better. Because football is a lot shorter. Football max is like 3 hours and 10-ish minutes. And it's over. But yeah. That's going to be the end of this clip. I will see y'all when hopefully a winner is announced. Which is hopefully Jake Paul knockout by round 3. By round 3, aka 3. That's 3 in Spanish. But I'm gonna go. See y'all in the next clip. Peace. Okay. Sorry if it looks dark. I don't know why my tablet does that. But, so we're on round 9. I believe I've been, like, using ESPN. It's been providing, like, live updates. So we're on round 9, I believe. So I'm fixing to see what the update for round 9 is. Paul is visibly tired and taking deep breaths. Paul goes to the body and Chavez complains to the referee. Chavez rumbles forward and lands a hard left hook. Paul doesn't have much steam on his punches and Chavez is starting to pick up the pace. Landing an overhand right and a left hook to the body. Paul is fading but stays busy with the jab. A hard right hand stuns Paul and they begin to slug it out and Chavez lands another left hook. Will we get a dramatic finish? ? Okay. I was really hoping for by round 3 a knockout. I was really hoping Jake Paul would knock this son of a bitch Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. out by round 3, and that's not what happened. But I think it's gonna make it to. But it's gonna be by decision, and it's looking like it's gonna be Jake Paul by decision. Which means we have to let round 10 play out and then wait for the judges to figure out their scores and everything, and then we'll get a winner. I was really hoping for a knockout, because knockouts are so much fun. So much funner than a decision. By decision. Because when Jake Paul knocks somebody out, he makes it a fucking meme every single time. And that's what I love about him. One of the things I love about Jake Paul and his boxing shit is when he knocks somebody out, it instantly becomes a fucking meme. Like, I don't know how he's probably not meaning for it to become a meme in that moment when he goes for the knockout, but it's just like, like, it is really hoping for a knockout. And we could still get a knockout in round 10, but I seriously doubt that's what is gonna happen. Okay, round 10. Chavez presses forward and lands a chopping right hook. Paul is trying to keep Chavez on the outside with a jab, but Chavez is determined to get inside and lands a right hand. Paul responds with a combination, but Chavez is putting on a lot of pressure and Paul ties him up. Chavez with a pair of right hands that snaps Paul's head back. Chavez lets his hands go, but Paul defends well and goes the distance. Okay, yeah, this fight has officially went the fucking distance. Like, what the fuck, Jake Paul? Where's your knockout, Jake Paul? You were supposed to knock this son of a bitch out. Bruh, now we have to wait. I was really hoping for that knockout. I don't know why my tablet keeps on going dark. Like that. Don't want to move y'all because I have my tablet on the charger, but moving y'all might be the best thing. Okay. I'm on Twitter now. aka X. I'm gonna Google. I'm gonna type in Jake Paul. Latest. Bruh, MMA Uncensored. I don't know, but it has a check mark, but you know how it's verified, but you know how you can buy there. It says Jake Paul defeats Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. via unanimous decision. Bruh. Is that official? Let me refresh this page and see here. Okay, hold on. I need my bangs cut. It is bad. And let me go back to Google. Refresh. What is CBS Sports saying? Jake Paul defeats Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. via unanimous decision. Okay. There wasn't much drama as the fans waited for the scorecards to be read. As Paul dominated almost every round aside from when Chavez finally came on in the final 2 rounds, Paul will lead knowing he needs to improve his cardio moving forward as he looked tired down the stretch, and that helped Chavez's late efforts. So Jake Paul just won via unanimous via decision. Please tell me we have video. Alrighty. No, we don't, I don't think. Can somebody... Bro, I want to see Jake Paul's reaction before I end this video. Which I'm going to have to edit. Y'all are seeing this hopefully by 2 in the morning. And it's 12:13 a.m. right now. Okay, there's a picture. Don't want a picture. I don't want a picture. I want a video. Damn it. Okay, somebody recorded their TVs. Better than fucking nothing. Hang on, I have my laptop muted. Okay. Sorry, I went like that for a screen or a thumbnail. Which is why I moved when I did that. Congratulations, Jake Paul. Congratulations. Hopefully your next boxing match, brother, there better be a knockout by round number 3. And please, when you do it, make it fucking memeable. Because that shit is fucking legendary to me. But that is my reaction to Jake Paul. I know my reaction's not all the way out there. It's because I am tired. And like, I'm not gonna lie, every boxing fight that goes by with him, I just become more and more meh. Like, in the beginning, it used to be so fun. I think when it stopped becoming fun was when he lost his first boxing match, and it was the only boxing match he lost so far. So when that happened a couple of years ago, year and a half ago, 2 years ago, however long ago, it became man to me. But when that happened, I became like a depressed person for that week. I mean, it happened when I was on my way back from my sister's. So when it happened, I was in the car with my mom, trying not to like start like crying because I was so sad. And she doesn't really like, if I told her why I was crying, she would have been like, "Are you okay? That's not something, it has nothing to do with you." I'm like, "But it does." And I know it doesn't, but like, in my head it did have something to do with me. So I didn't start crying. Held it back so that she didn't ask, "Why are you crying?" But yeah, he won, and I'm sorry my reaction's mad, but that's why. I'm gonna go. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. Bye, guys.